Hey folks, JD here, and today I'm looking again at the Visuo Siluroid. Now, all during the last week when I've been sat in work, I've had this quadcopter going through my mind. I can't believe how absolutely terrible this camera was. So, especially when you design your quadcopter to look like the DJI Mavic, so you design it to look spectacular, I think. And then when it comes to the camera and it comes to the lens, it didn't record very well. It was very grainy. It was just terrible. Out of all of the 4.5 minutes footage that I had from this guy, you saw the whole thing in last week's video. So I wanted to take it back up. I want to test it again. I want to see whether this camera is as bad as I think it is. I hope it's not. I really hope this guy blows me away this time. But I tell you what, I'm not holding up much hopes for the camera. As for the quadcopter was amazing. It flew very, very well. It glides through the air. The aerodynamic body does make a bit of a difference. There is a lot of attention that has been paid to how the quadcopter operates, how the quadcopter flies, and that really does show. But the main point which lets me down is this camera. Right then, that's enough talking about it. Let's take her back up and let's have another little look. Okay, so now we just bound to the quadcopter. It has begun to rain. Okay, so we have video relay. Let's record straight away. Let's take her up and let's see exactly what she can do. So up she goes. Now, I think where I was expecting a little bit too much out of this guy. I think based on the fact that it looks like the DJI Mavic, I was expecting this guy to have not DJI Mavic quality video, obviously not, but I was expecting it to have a little bit better quality than it actually did have, and it kind of makes me a little bit sad that it doesn't have better quality video. But hopefully, and I'm just basing that on the last video, hopefully today we can see that it is going to have better video, because the way this thing flies, it's amazing. It's such good fun. It flies really, really well. It takes to the sky. There isn't any issue with it flying or cutting through the air. It does it, and it just shows that it just loves to fly. There isn't any issue. Look at it go. I mean, it is such a wonderful quadcopter, and I sincerely mean that. It absolutely is. I've kind of familiarised myself with the quad again. Let's slow it down. Now then, I want to get some video where I can actually see something in. So, if I just bring her down for a little hover, and then try and move her around a bit in kind of like a big circle, I want to be able to see things. And even though I couldn't have picked a worse day for it, it is absolutely terrible here. This guy just is excellent, and I hope that I can turn around and say, do you know what, this camera is not brilliant. I'm not expecting it to be. The camera is going to be cheap, the lens is going to be cheap, but I just want footage that I can look at. Doesn't matter how bad. Oh, look at him go! Such a good flyer. Right, the rain is coming down really quite heavy, folks. I'm gonna have to actually call it a day, I think. Let's take him around one last time, and then I unfortunately think I'm gonna have to call it a day because this rain is coming down. And I don't want him to get damaged. I want to use this guy again. Yes, look at him go! Loves it. Okay, bring him home, bring him home, bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. Okay then folks, so as you can see, the rain is coming down and coming down pretty heavy. And I've always tried to show safe flying in my videos and try to instill safe flying so everybody can enjoy it. And obviously, if you're flying in the rain like this is not safe flying. So I'm going to call it a day for this video, but I'm going to put as much video as possible that was recorded from this using FPV inside this video. So hopefully, we're going to have some good video that we can actually look at. So, I'm hopefully going to be using this guy again in the near future. So there we are folks, thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. And until next time my friends, happy flying.